City Knit Girls. I'm Carrie.
I'm June.
And I'm Patty.
And this is episode
21.
21.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we're coming to you from London, Ontario, which is also known as the Forest City, hence our name. And it's a knitting podcast, so we're here to talk to you about our knitting and our yarn and our projects and all that good stuff.
Yeah. And we'd like to welcome all our subscribers back and warm welcome to any new subscribers as well. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Yeah.
So what shall we talk about first?
So we could talk about our draw that we have.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So last episode we talked about it was our 1-year Podiversary, and we had a giveaway announced, which was subscribe and comment on our YouTube channel. What's your favorite activity or thing to do in the winter months? And we received lots of responses.
We did.
Which was great.
It was amazing.
Primarily, I would say the winner was knitting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
absolutely.
So. Yes.
Yeah. And we appreciate everybody who participated, and it was a lot of fun, and it was nice to celebrate with you all for our Podiversary.
Yeah,
it was. It was so nice to hear from everybody.
It was wonderful. Yeah, so we have randomly chosen a winner for the draw, but before we announce the winner, we'll show the prize because we hadn't had that together yet for our last episode. So, we sort of did like a winter activity theme, and we got a package in the mail from Catherine Wynn from Zigzag Stitches. This is her card. I have one of her project bags as well, and they're lovely bags. So the first part of the prize is this beautiful winter-themed project bag. It's gorgeous.
It is so cute.
So nice.
Are there sheep all over it?
There is, and they're doing winter activities. It's so cute.
Really big.
Yeah.
It's a nice size.
It is a very nice size. It's probably like a good shawl bag or... Yeah. So anyways... that's the first thing for the giveaway. And then also, we recently test knit a new hat by Molly Klein Designs. So Molly has graciously offered to give her new hat design called Ray's Hat as part of our giveaway as well. So once I get in contact with the winner, we can set that up so Molly can send you her new pattern.
Yeah, it's really cute too. We all knit it, and we'll show you soon on the episode. But it's really cute.
It is very cute. And then we're going to give away these 2 skeins of yarn, which are very, very nice together, very wintry colors.
Yes.
And it's Sans Garn Sisu. And you can use that to make Molly's pattern, or you can choose something else. Be nice for color work as well. And then also to go with that is this cute little pom-pom. And the pom-pom is from Rose and Pearl, and she has amazing pom-poms. I love her pom-poms. And then the last thing is... it's a Forest City Knit Girls mug. Carrie will show it. I'm not going to take it out of the box. This is the prize winners in this box here. But so you'll get one of our mugs as well.
Yeah.
Yay! So the winner of our Podiversary giveaway is Rachel H. Ruvo.
Yep.
And Carrie will put the name up on the screen. And congratulations, Rachel.
Congratulations, Rachel.
Congratulations.
Rachel is, I think she's in North Carolina. And her message was, my favorite winter activity is curling up with a hot cup of coffee and knitting. But my kiddos are praying for snow here in North Carolina. That's so cute.
That is cute.
So congratulations, Rachel. Probably the best way for you to get a hold of me is through Ravelry. So if you could just contact me, you can find us, I guess, under our group website, under the Forest City
yeah.
Knit Girls. Or you could also email us or contact us on Instagram as well. So anyways, we'll put up the details so you can do that.
One thing I just realized when we were showing this bag is we gave away a zigzag stitches bag for our first cow that we ever did.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's kind of fun that
It's very fun.
1 year anniversary
And Catherine makes beautiful bags.
They're
you should
awesome.
definitely go check her out. I think she's on Etsy. Anyways, I'll put her link up in our show notes so everybody can find her.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
So that was fun.
And then cow talk, I guess.
Okay.
Our sweater cow we have going on.
Okay. So we're doing, I guess, a 6-month knit along. It's actually crochet as well if you would like to crochet a sweater. It began January 1st and we're running it until it began January 1st. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
And then we're running it until June 31st. 30th.
The end of June.
The end of June. So you have lots of time to knit a sweater, and we showed one of the prizes last week, which was beautiful. A couple of skeins of Le Bien-Aimé with a few other things as well. So you could go back to episode 20 to see that. And then we this week went to our local yarn store, which is Little Red Mitten, and they gave us a lovely prize. So we're gonna have 2 grand prizes now.
Yeah.
Are you gonna show it?
I am.
So nice.
I want to enter.
Yeah,
me too. Me too.
So Carrie and Jolynn very graciously gave us a sweater's quantity of their new base of yarn, and they dye yarn, and their company is called Leo and Roxy, and it's amazing yarn. So there's a sweater's quantity in here, and it's to knit Ho He's Super Simple Summer Sweater. So you get the pattern as well, and then it comes in their cute little canvas bag.
So nice.
Awesome.
At their store, they have a sample knit in these 2 colors.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh my gosh. It is
looks
so
really nice.
neutral and understated and so elegant.
So their new base is
It's 70% eco wool, 30% organic cotton, and 100% good vibes.
that's awesome.
So it's a wool cotton blend. It's
Beautiful
amazing.
yarn. Beautiful yarn. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's not super wash either.
No.
That's what they were saying at the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's very nice. It's really soft and lovely. Anyways, thank you very much, Carrie and Jolynn. That's
thank
just
you.
amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah. So our sweater cow, we have quite a few FOs already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's awesome. Like we're just not even the middle of, or about the middle of February.
Yeah.
Yep.
And there's a lot of people already
Knitting.
posted.
Yeah.
Knitting.
And knitting more.
Yeah.
Like multiple
it's amazing.
sweaters. Yeah, you guys
it's
are
so exciting.
amazing group of knitters.
Yeah.
And they're all so nice.
Yeah, I know. It makes me want to knit them all.
Yes. Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, I want to make that one. I want to make that one. The queue is out of control.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah, so thank you to everyone participating, and you still have lots and lots of time if you want to join in as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Did you guys finish anything this week?
Yes. We have FOs.
Yes. Do you want to talk about what we're wearing first?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then add on?
for sure.
Sure.
You can go first.
Me
Patty,
first.
with your beautiful
Since-
sweater.
So I finished my Stonewood, and the Stonewood is a design by Skein Deer Knits. I kind of modified her pattern, not because her pattern isn't it's amazingly written, but I didn't gauge swatch or anything, and the yarn that I used It calls for bulky yarn. However, the yarn that I used is more, it's in between like a bulky and a super bulky. So my gauge was way off. However, I still really love it. I made some modifications because my yoke ended up being longer than it was supposed to be. So I had to knit the sleeves a little bit shorter. It's very roomy, but I'm okay with that. Because it's
so
nice
pretty.
and cozy, and I feel like it will be, you know, great for camping. Yeah, it's very thick.
there mohair
That's
in
so
that?
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used the Lamb's Pride bulky weight yarn, and it's wool and mohair mixed together. Quite a bit of mohair. I think there's 30% mohair.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's just the cream color. And I forget the name of this color, the green. It's forest.
It looks like a forest.
Yeah,
green.
it's forest something. I'll look it up really quick.
The color combination is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very, very comfy and cozy.
I like it.
So, it's Turkish olive. So that's the name of the green. Anyways, I'm really happy with it, even though I didn't knit it as, you know, sort of loosely around the pattern is how I knit it, because I did have to modify it because of my own mistakes.
Right.
But I am still really happy with it. Yeah.
It's really pretty.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. I love the color work.
Yes.
Pattern on it. I've not knit one of Skein Gear's patterns.
This is my first.
Is it?
It's a really good. She's a really, like, from what I knit from the Stonewood, it was a great pattern to follow.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah. So,
I'll be knitting one for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as I finish this, I'm like, oh, this is right up Carrie's aisle.
Yeah.
For sure.
And the fact that it's chunky,
Yes.
like, how long did this take you?
I kind of took a break from it because it's heavy and I'm using large needles. So I took a little break from it and was knitting on something else that I'll show you later. But I had to do a few more inches of the body in a sleeve, and I did that like in an evening.
Yeah,
basically.
quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because
It
we
goes
were
so fast.
because we were texting. I was still doing a sleeve, and we were
You were
doing
like,
a
"I'm
sleeve at the
done."
same time. Kai's like, I'm done. I'm working on the body. I'm done. I'm like, I'm still working on my sleeve.
Yeah, but that's the
'Cause
best
it's
part
chunky,
of the
bulky
bulky
wool.
wool, right?
For
You
bulky.
get through it really, really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm super happy with it.
Looks awesome. How about you, June? What are you wearing?
It is. This is not a recent FO. I think I finished this like 4 or 5 episodes ago. It's my Comfort Fade Cardi by Andrea Mowry. The wool is Neighborhood Fiber Co. We bought kits for it a couple years ago at Rhinebeck, so the colors all coordinate very nicely.
So pretty.
Trying to show you the
so
stripes.
pretty.
Yeah, everyone says, "Oh, it looks like you're wearing a sunset."
Yeah, it totally does.
It's really nice.
I like it, and it's chilly today, and it was just a nice snuggly sweater to put on, and I really like it.
Yeah.
I don't know, at first I wasn't sure about the fit, but I don't know, it's kind of conforming to my body. And I really like it now.
It looks great.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a
really
nice
pretty.
all-purpose sweater, and this colorway is very cheerful. Neighborhood Fiber Co. is beautiful yarn.
It is.
Beautiful. It's soft and
Yeah.
durable and nice colors.
Yeah. I agree.
Nice.
Nice.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing my washed out shawl by Hoagie Locatelli.
I love it.
It's huge. I'll take it off.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It's like wrapped around me.
I love your colors.
Yes.
Yeah, it's yarn ink. Is
Oh,
the
nice.
yarn? See, I told you it's huge. Keeps going.
We'll spread
Oh,
it out.
wow.
So it's beautiful.
Starts at this tip when you start it, and you work your way this way until you get to the lace at
That's
the bottom.
gorgeous.
It is. And is it a picot edging?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I love it.
Really pretty.
I love
It
it.
looks so cozy.
It
Oh,
is.
and it's got cabling.
Beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
It is.
Yeah, it's a really nice shawl.
Love it.
And was this a kit that you bought too from Yarning?
Yeah.
The coordinating colors?
Yeah, like I purchased the 3 colors that specifically for the washed out shawl.
Nice. It's really pretty.
Yeah, it is.
takes up a lot of space on the blocking mats. I put them outside long ways to do it. But, yeah.
Love it.
Nice. I've given up on blocking mats for shawls. I now just spread them on the back of a couch.
Yeah, I know.
Or
That's what I
sectional is
do
even
too.
better because
Yeah.
then it can.
I would
You
need
a
something for that
sectional, yeah.
Yeah.
football field. You
Yeah.
know.
Anyways, yeah, that works really well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's what we're wearing. And then
Yeah.
FOs.
Mm-hmm. Got some FOs.
Yeah.
So Patty mentioned as part of the giveaways is Molly from Molly Klein Design has offered to gift her hat pattern. And we all just finished test knitting that hat pattern.
Super cute.
It's called Ray's Hat. And it's such a
They
great
look so
knit.
pretty.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I love this
It's
hat.
really fun.
It was fun to make.
It was. And a quick knit.
Mm-hmm.
Very.
It was very quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like on this hat, so it's the detail is in the ribbing. So it starts with a twisted rib, and then the rib tapers off into V's.
Yeah.
So it's good. It gives it a nice snug fit.
Mm-hmm. And it's also knit inside out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really cool.
I can't put mine on with my buttons.
Oh, right.
But yeah, so it's a great hat pattern.
Mine has a nice slouch to it.
Yeah, mine's not very slouchy.
I think it's the yarn that I use.
Yeah.
Because I use I use the Barocco Ultra Wool DK.
Oh yeah.
And it's really soft and
Oh yeah, it is.
yeah, I don't know. It's just giving it a really nice slouch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it's cute. It's really cute.
I used Cozy Posy Yarn Co. So I had this yarn left over from my Novelli for one of the colors, and a great way to use up stash yarn. And it was fingering weight, single, and I held the two together. And this is not the Holly Hobby yarn, but the Prairie Girl. In a previous episode, I called it Holly Hobby. So anyway, beautiful, beautiful yarn, and I found a nice matching pink pom-pom.
And then I used some knit crate yarn that we received called Knitology Glowing Worsted, and the colorway C. And it is so soft. It has alpaca
like
and
butter.
silk in it.
It's crazy.
It's
soft.
like, yeah, buttery soft. It's awesome.
I'm
is.
gonna try yours then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
so
gosh, it
nice.
feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
It's nice and warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
Yeah, they're cute.
They are really cute. Definitely
Can't have enough
recommend.
hats in the winter.
No.
No.
All right, I have another FO that
Go
I'm
for
dying to show. Okay, so I finally finished my son's sweater, and it is gorgeous. So this is the Handsloom, I can never say it right. It'll be underneath, by Petite Knit, and it is a very simple pattern. I love it.
It's like a basic raglan.
A basic
pattern.
raglan pattern, but what makes it really special is the wool. This wool is,
It's amazing.
oh, I want to knit
I love it.
a sweater for myself in this wool. So it's
Me
from,
too.
it's, the wool is Fiberco Lore, so it's a DK weight. And the colorway, I always forget the colorway. So I got it right here. Truth.
Oh, right.
Truth.
I don't know if you can.
Yeah, maybe the tonality of it, the different flecks of color in it.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
I love that color.
And what's so special about this wool is, like when I was knitting with it, it felt quite rustic. But after I soaked it and blocked it, it like just fuzzed up.
Yeah.
Like it just feels so fluffy and soft now.
That's how I felt about the Croft too when I did the fern and feather.
Yeah, it did. It like it was a little hard when I was knitting it, but yeah,
It's
Anyway,
beautiful.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Can't wait to give it to him.
Yeah.
We keep wobbling the camera with the table.
Oh,
so
whoops.
sorry if it's fancy. Sorry.
So those are my FOs.
Cool.
Does anybody else
I do
have a
not.
couple.
have one? Okay.
So I don't know if I showed the yarn on the last podcast for this.
I
hat.
think you did,
Okay.
but it wasn't, you had about this much done.
Okay, right. So hey, I had just started this hat, but I finished it, and this is my Lenny.
So pretty.
And this is a free pattern. It's really cute. By Isabel Kramer. It was really fun to knit. I got tricked by the pattern though. So you have to do a provisional cast on, and then you sew. It's got like a double, what do you call that?
Brim.
Brim. And you're so used to the ribbing being on the outside. So I was following the pattern and just knitting the stitches together like it said to go around, and I'm looking at it going, but where's the ribbing, right? So I'm like, I think I'm doing this wrong. So I ripped it back, and then I sort of flipped it out, trying to figure out in my head how this was going to work out to have the ribbing on
the outside.
And it wasn't making any sense when I was doing it that way.
Yeah.
So I went on to Ravelry and I looked at other people's pictures and everything, and somebody had their hat with the brim like this and the ribbing folded up so it's showing on the inside. And I'm like, oh, for the love of God. I did
So
it
it
right the
snugs your
first
head on the
time.
inside.
Yeah. So if you're going to knit this hat, don't be fooled like me. And the ribbing does go on the inside.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Anyways, I love this hat. I
It's
think
so
it's so
cute.
cute. It's so cozy. I've worn it like every day since I finished it.
Awesome.
But
The
it's
haze on it is amazing.
yeah. So the yarn that I used for this was the Isagar Alpaca 2. And then I held it together with the Isagar Mohair. And the Isagar Mohair is just gorgeous. It's really, really fuzzy and
Very
soft.
fuzzy.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so that's my Lenny.
Cute.
And then my pom pom is of course the Rose and Pearl. 'Cause I love her pom poms.
So fun.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah. I'm really happy with that. And then I have one more FO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last podcast it was a hoe. And so I finished my Lazy Afternoon Socks by Tracy Miller. And they're so cute.
They're so cute.
I love
the
them
colors.
so much.
The
I like
stitch
everything about it.
pattern.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so nice. It's such a nice fitting sock. And Tracy always has the best heels
Yeah.
in her patterns.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
They
The
fit
square,
perfectly. The square
Yeah.
heel.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous. And the yarn that I used for this, for the main color with the stripes, is a Timber Yarns yarn, and it is called Knit Night, and I think it's adorable. And then I had a mini skein of gray, and it's Leo and Roxy. So, yeah.
Good job, Patty.
Yeah.
These are great.
Yeah.
I haven't worn
really
them yet
nice.
because I was waiting to show them, but they're going on my feet tomorrow. For sure. Yeah, I
so
really
pretty.
love them. Yeah.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. I'm still working on mine, but it's such a fun pattern to knit.
It is really fun.
It's
Nice.
beautifully written.
Yeah. And Timber Yarns, sock yarn.
Oh my gosh.
It's great. And
So
Timber
pretty.
Yarns, you can buy her twin sock sets. So they come in two perfectly matched little skeins to knit
So
socks
you get
with.
matching socks.
Yeah. And it worked out like perfectly. I think they're really, really close.
Yeah.
They are. They're-
Almost
you can't-
exactly the same, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Love them. Those are
Yeah.
awesome.
Thanks.
Good job.
Yeah. So I think that's it for my FOs.
Whips.
Which
Sure. All right. Do you want to show our pearl codes?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we've all been working on the Pearl Code by Isabel Kramer, and we're close in progress.
Getting there.
Yeah, it's
Well,
our
you,
tradition.
You guys are.
Oh, you'll catch up.
Yes, you'll catch up.
and then
You're the
you'll
fastest.
get
Not
it
very
done
far.
quicker. You'll finish it before us anyway.
I was working on a sample knit, so I hadn't spent too much time on this, but I did knit on this a little bit today. So it's a little bit further than the last time I showed it.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So for anyone who's new to watch us, we like to knit the same things quite often. So this is one of those things. But we try to vary it up. We rarely knit something the same pattern and the same yarn.
No,
color.
that's true.
So
just
you get to
often-
see it in different colors.
That's right.
Yeah, different variations, different colors.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the yarn that I'm using is Le Bien-Aimé. It's the DK base, and the colorway is called Dusk.
So
and
pretty.
It's really pretty.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah. And here's a skein. Oh,
There's so many colors in there.
there's a ton of colors in this.
It must be fun to knit with. 'Cause
It
You
is.
discover new colors.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It is.
I love it.
Very nice.
And I've never knit. This is the first time I've ever used Le Bien-Aimé,
Mhm.
and it was a bit of a splurge at Rhinebeck, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous yarn.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah, it's not something that I would buy all the time, but it's really nice.
Nice. What are you knitting yours with?
So I'm knitting mine with wool that I got from Knit Crate a couple years ago, and I can't even remember the brand of it, but it was I didn't care for the color, so we indigo dyed it.
I
In
had
the
some
summer.
too.
Patty dyed some too,
Yeah.
and we tie-dyed some shirts and had a lot of fun.
We
But
did.
it was so a good, if you get some yarn that you're not 100% in love with, you can always over dye it.
It looks beautiful.
And I love it now.
Mhm.
It's kind of a washed out look to it, which I really like. And the wool is so nice. It's non-superwash, fine merino. So it's like
really
really
nice.
soft
Yeah.
and
It kind of looks like faded jeans or
it
something,
does.
right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I really like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
And then I am using Earl Grey fiber for mine. This was my Rhinebeck splurge too, was this. And the colorway is called Dickens.
It's so nice.
It's like greens and blues and
Oh my god, I
Oh,
love
I
it
love
so
it.
much.
It feels so good too.
It's gorgeous. It
Yeah.
has a nice drape to
Yeah.
it. Really nice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really like the fabric.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm really enjoying knitting this. It's fun. Shaking it up with the pearl bumps in it. And
Yeah,
It is a fun pattern.
it is.
yeah.
It makes
Mhm.
like your knitting not so monotonous.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because like you do a few rounds of just
Mhm.
straight knitting, but then you do a few rounds of
Or
the
you
pearl
do what I
bumps.
do and just put a ton in.
A lot.
Yeah.
It looks great though. It looks
Yeah, it's
good.
working out well.
It is. Yeah,
Yeah, it's beautiful. This yarn is so nice.
it is
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice.
And I don't know if we mentioned this. We've mentioned it on previous podcasts, but the whole idea behind this sweater is that it has the Morse code in the
Knitting,
key, so you can knit words and phrases and all the pearl bumps. You can write things in your sweater with it, which makes it special. So we all have little messages and quotes and
Not
Our
all our
kids' names.
messages.
Yeah.
some are just random.
Start running out of things to say.
Yes,
That's true.
but it's fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
Mhm. Hopefully we'll have those finished soon.
I think we will.
Mhm. It's a
Yeah.
pretty quick knit,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's been fun. Now that I'm back to it, like I just picked it up again, and it's probably been a month.
Well, you had test knits too, right? You had your other
Mhm.
test knit as well. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna focus on that. And
Awesome,
Yeah.
that's good.
what other whips?
Can I show this?
Sure.
All right. So I am doing another sample knit for Little Red Mitten. This is for Carrie, and it is I think it's
Sorrel.
Sorrel. So this is the pattern, the Sorrel. I think there's lots of people knitting this right now. It's a beautiful sweater.
It's so pretty.
Stunning.
So it is going to be a fade. I'm still on the first color, and all the yarn that I'm using is Leo and Roxy, and in their mohair base, and I don't know what the other one is.
So fluffy too.
So
Oh,
fluffy.
it's so fluffy.
Okay, I just want to lay on
I
this.
know. Oh, and the other one is their 80-20 sock.
Mm.
So nice.
So in here is my progress so far. And it's so pretty.
So pretty.
I
The
love
detail,
it.
that pattern, that
It's-
stitch pattern down it is gorgeous.
So this stitch pattern, so it's a top-down sweater. The stitch pattern is not difficult. It's time-consuming though. So, but once you get past the yoke, when you're finished this beautiful stitch pattern here, you turn it inside out and you're just knitting it around the round for the rest of it, and then of course the sleeves as well, right? So yeah, anyways, it does take a while. I've casted this on maybe a week and a half ago, and I work on it a little bit every day.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Are you gonna pull out the other colors that
Yes,
it's fading to? Because
so
that's the best part.
That's the first color. And then it's going to fade into, I have to get two of the colors are similar, so I have to get them out to see which is which. This goes with that. Okay.
So this one would be next.
Yeah,
That's next.
So this is next.
We'll hold it up like the fade.
Yeah. And then this.
Oh my gosh.
This is getting very awkward.
Here, I'll just hold the.
Yeah,
I'll hold
okay,
the-
there we go.
And then this.
Oh man, that's gonna be beautiful.
And then they're blended with mohair, all of them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's going to be really pretty.
It
So
is.
pretty.
I love this sweater.
Yeah, I
I'm definitely
am
making
going
one.
to have to make one for myself
Me too.
It's, you know, and like I said, it is a little time consuming to do the yoke, but once you get past that, it'll be off the needles in no time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Worth
it's
the effort.
beautiful and it's not hard. It's just
It just looks so delicate.
It
It
does.
does.
Yeah.
It's so romantic. Or
It
I don't
is.
know. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sweater.
It is. Is it going to? So the pearl. So it's going to be like reverse stockinette on the outside,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because
The sleeves too.
I don't know if you can see this
No.
on here. But in between I don't even know what to call these little rows, but it's pearl stitch in
Okay.
between. So then that's why the rest of the
rest of
sweater
it
is
is
going to be, so it matches.
Pretty. I like that look a lot.
Me too.
Actually, this is reverse stockinette.
Yeah, it
too.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
Anyway, super soft. And I know that Carrie's very excited for this.
Oh my
sweater.
gosh. Yes. She's
I was
gonna be so
talking
happy.
to her, messaging with her today, and she's like super excited. Yeah, so yeah. Do you guys have any whips?
Yeah. Do you?
No, I just have my test knit, but it's not as much progress as the last time, so I'll wait and show it again later when there's more progress on
Did
it.
When
you
there's
bring
more
it with you?
progress?
'Cause
Okay.
It's really nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's like pretty much where
Oh,
we saw
gotcha.
it last. So
Okay.
So my whip is a swatch. Does that count?
Sure. Why not?
So I'm starting a test knit and I've swatched for it. It's going to be really pretty, but I wanted to show the wool because I love the wool.
pretty.
So
Beautiful.
yes, it's Peace Fleece and
There's mohair in that.
yeah,
too.
there's mohair in it.
Okay.
And we purchased that at Rhinebeck this year.
So it's
In the fall. So go ahead.
75% merino wool, 25% mohair, and that's the color. What's the
So
color
pretty.
called? Does it say?
Somewhere on there it says.
I think it's that, but I can't really
Oh.
read it because it's kind of worn out. Can you see that?
No.
I did look on their website and it's a discontinued color. I got a bit of a discount on it.
Perestroika pink.
Oh, okay.
So pretty.
It's
I know.
very pretty.
So there was a sale bin at Rhinebeck. With some of them were discounted of the Peace Fleece, and for some reason I grabbed 9 skeins of this.
You were so
But
excited.
I need it all, which is way too much to make a sweater. It's worsted weight, 200 yards. Well, at least the sweater that I'm making doesn't call for nearly that much. So anyway, it's swatched out really nice. It kind of blooms a bit and softens up. It has some flecks of blue in it.
Yeah, that is nice. pretty.
Yeah, and I'm making so it's just starting the test knit. I don't have anything to show or talk about, but it's by Jose Paquin, and it's all cabled. The whole sweater is cabled, and
Gorgeous.
really excited about it.
Nice.
So I'll keep you guys posted.
I have a whip. So after I got the lazy afternoon socks off my needles, of course I had to cast on another pair of socks. And actually I've been meaning to knit these for a while now because I want to knit my friend Sarah a pair of socks. And so this is what I cast on.
Those are so pretty.
This is also a Timber Yarns, and it's called Royal City. And it's really pretty. It's knitting up so nicely. And then I found a skein. This is it's a mini skein from Midnight Cravings.
Oh,
It's called Beach Glass, and
oh,
I
that
think
goes
it'll
perfect.
go really nicely
Nice.
together.
Patty.
Can I see that?
Yeah. And the pattern that I'm knitting,
So pretty.
it's a top-down construction, and it's a free pattern on Ravelry, and it's called Vanilla Latte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the ribbing.
Yeah.
Is the whole thing going to be ribbing? Like
Yes.
the bottom? No, but
Not
once you
the
get
bottom.
to the foot, okay.
Yeah, not the bottom.
Oh,
of
it
the
has
foot,
a
but
good feel to it.
It does. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, that's pretty. Her
Yeah.
colors are so
I
amazing.
know.
She's a whiz with colors.
She is.
And the yarn is good too.
It's nice,
Like, nice
yarn.
yarn.
Nice and sturdy for
Yeah.
socks. Like she's really done sock yarn well. Yeah, it's gorgeous. So anyways, excited about those.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think
Do you have anything else, Jane?
no.
or-
I do. I left them at home,
Oh,
but I haven't made progress on my other whips. So
okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Acquisitions.
All right.
So we went to the Little Red Mitten.
did.
twice since the last podcast.
That's okay.
That is
Yeah,
totally
we love the
okay.
Little
We
Red
love
Mitten.
going to visit there.
Yes.
So are we going to talk about the class that we're taking a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So this coming week we are going to go to a class and at the Little Red Mitten, and the class is how to learn to design your own hat and cowl. So we're super excited about that. And we also, when we were there, picked up some yarn. Well, Carrie and I did.
Yeah.
You already have something in mind at home? Or?
I have a lot of stash yarn. I haven't decided which one I'm going to use
Right.
yet, but I have something good already.
Right. So Carrie and I bought some yarn while we were there. And do you want to show yours, Carrie?
Sure. I picked up, it's the Fiber Co. The Acadia wool, and the color is Blue Heron. So that's what I have for mine.
Gorgeous.
So pretty.
And then I got Juniper Moon Farm Harriet, and the color is called Rosewood. And I got 2 skeins of it.
Gorgeous. You got 2. Did you get 2 as
Yeah,
well?
I don't think I have both here, but I do have 2 skeins
Anyways,
somewhere.
I think, yeah, yours is really soft too.
Nice.
So
It's got
mine,
silk and alpaca in it.
mine is 100% alpaca.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So it's super soft.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just need to wind this up tonight so
Gorgeous.
it's ready for
Oh
our
yeah,
class.
that's right. Anyways, we're excited to take the class, and we'll let you know how it turns out in our next podcast.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, I'll show what I bought.
Okay.
Because I'm excited. So I bought this ginger snap yarn. I have 2 skeins of it a long time ago. I can't, which, was it the?
That was at
Berry.
Berry.
The
The
Berry.
Fiber
When we
Spirit.
met
Yes.
Tim and Colin.
Yes. Yes. So this is, I just fell in love with this color. I think it's called
Beautiful.
Deco.
Mhm.
And it's, the yarn is Fingering Luxe 100% Superwash Merino 17 micron. It's really soft and it's gorgeous.
It's really nice.
Yeah. So I have 2 skeins of this, and I decided that that's enough to make a love note because I've been seeing everyone's love notes lately and they're so beautiful. I need to have one of my own. So I picked this up at Little Red Mitten. It was meant to be.
It is.
So this
Perfect match.
Perfect match. And I think I'm probably going to cast this on soon.
Yeah.
So this is Kid Silk Haze. I want to show
Rowan.
I don't know how much is in it. Mohair Silk Blend. And
Okay.
yeah, I'm very excited.
Beautiful.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see that done.
Oh, I know. I can't wait to start. And I think everyone says it's a quick knit because it's on large needles, right?
Yeah,
So,
I think it's on like a 6 needle or 6.5. And
Yeah.
I think it is a quick knit.
good. That's what I'm hoping for. Because I want to wear it right away.
Oh, yeah. All right. So I got another acquisition. This is actually part of I was showing this on other podcasts, part of the Leo and Roxy Sock of the Month Club. And this is from September, and I forgot to pick it up. So I just got it this week. But I'll just quickly show you. Their sock club is amazing, by the way. They have they put their mini skeins and skeins together so nicely. And the yarn I love their yarn. So I got this. It's very autumnal, and because it's for September, it's very pretty. And then I got a little sheep stitch marker with it.
Cute.
Which is really cute too.
Heather
Oh,
from
this
Howling
is from
Hills.
Howling. Yeah, Heather from Howling Hills.
Wow.
So she also has really nice stuff.
She does have nice stuff.
Yeah, so that was a bit of a surprise.
That was funny.
And then when we were wandering around looking at, I found this pom-pom, which I totally fell in love with.
Cute.
It's like super fun and wild.
Yeah.
And I loved it. So then I walked around holding the pom-pom trying to find fun yarn to make a hat with it. And I came across some ginger snap yarn. So
Gorgeous.
tell me that's not
gosh.
fun.
Yeah,
That's going to be so fun.
meant to be.
Yeah.
So it's worsted and the colorway is called White Walker. So it's a Game of Thrones reference.
Right.
But so this will be my
Love
next
it.
hat that I cast on. Is this a super fun hat?
It is.
So
Love
nice.
it.
I can't wait to wear it.
Have you decided on a pattern yet?
I keep going back and forth between a couple.
Yeah.
Espastrico has a free hat pattern that's just like a basic hat because I feel like I don't want to do anything too crazy with all of these colors.
Yeah.
Because then the detail's just going to get lost with all the speckling.
Yeah.
So I almost feel like just a plain hat pattern would work really well with it.
Nice.
So
Are you going to do that one that they have that has the rib, the really fine rib with pearl in between?
no.
Okay. I don't know what it's called.
I know
yeah.
the one that you're talking
Yeah, I know which one you're
about.
talking
I was
about, but no,
looking
it's
at
not
it
that
the
one.
other day. Yeah.
Anyways, I'll probably cast this on this weekend.
Love it.
So it's supposed to be minus 15.
Oh,
So I need a good fun hat to make me happy that it's cold.
Yes. Oh, I'm not happy about that.
So when we were at Little Red Mitten, I decided that I wanted to make a sweater, and it's by Heidi Kumar, and it's called Avalanche. I'll show you a quick picture. And this one, I've been looking at this one for a very long time, because I think I've just been craving something with cables. You have been too, right? And it just looks so comfortable and cozy, but this is the photo.
Yeah, it's
I don't
really
think it's a
nice.
new pattern. I think it's been out for quite some time because I've looked at it many times. So anyways, I decided that I want to make that sweater, and while I was there, I came across this yarn, and it's by the Fiber Co. as well. It's the Erin Moore yarn. Not sure what the color is called.
Is it on the tag?
Oh, it's called Braddon.
Braddon.
And this is what I
It's so lovely.
so pretty.
Such a happy sweater in that color.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it has so many flecks of other colors in there too. Like
It
I see some
does.
hot pink and yellow.
It's
And
like a tweed,
yeah,
right?
it's beautiful.
Anyways, they had a ton of different colors, and they're all beautiful. but I wanted to go with something a little bit lighter to show off the beautiful cables in the sweater. So I'm super excited. This is hopefully going to be my next cast on because
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah,
It's really nice. Yeah, and I'm gonna do, this was gonna be my next cast on, but I think it might be ambitious because I want to knit something for our trip to Knit City. So I think that the love note's more doable.
Yeah.
So this might be after that. I can't even pronounce this pattern, but I'll
put
get
it up.
Carrie to put it up. So another
So pretty.
beautiful cable pattern with a very cool construction. Like I can't even describe the construction. It's like it's folded. I can't even describe it. Anyway, I've never seen anything like that before. So I'm excited to make it, and I bought this.
Oh, pretty.
At Little Red
Right.
Mitten.
Nice.
I wanted something because it seems like it's kind of a romantic sweater. So I wanted a nice soft, pretty color.
Yeah, that's nice.
And this is Patagonia Organic Merino. And
Look at the cabling in that.
I know, it's stunning.
That is stunning.
Yeah, I'm excited.
That's beautiful. Nice.
And then I also, while we were there, I think this was trip number 2 because we went twice that we picked up this, but this is also the Fiberco, the Air and More Light. So it's a DK weight and the colorway is Riveresque. So it's a very pale blue.
Love it.
And my next cast on and plan with this will be the new Hoti
I'll see if
Locatelli
I can
Pebbles
find it.
tunic.
Yeah.
That she just released like last week, I think. It's got
It's
pockets
really
at the bottom of it, and I'm so excited to knit it and wear this color.
Oh, it's gonna be
Very
so nice
nice.
in that color.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really pretty.
So that was my
So this is
acquisition.
the tunic.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be working on.
It's really
Fun.
nice.
I love the pockets.
I love the pockets too.
And it just looks so comfy and
Yeah.
wear it with tights and
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
awesome.
So we had fun shopping.
We did. I think we had the winter blues or something.
Oh,
we needed some
yeah.
shopping
We
therapy.
needed to get out to
Get out of the house and
Yes.
just do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a little bit of a surprise in the mail, which was super nice. And this is going to be for probably a Cal or something. It'll go to one of our subscribers or
One of our next knit alongs will
Yeah, that's
we'll use it as a
right.
giveaway.
So the lady's name is Joanne, and this is her logo. And she sent us a beautiful project bag.
It's so cute. It's got
It's so
ladybugs
cute.
all over it.
It's got even has a little ladybug on the zipper pull.
And there's more inside.
Yeah. So I didn't
The
even
gift that
realize this
keeps on giving.
because I hadn't taken it out of the package. I wanted to save it, until you guys came over.
Yeah.
So it comes with this nice size project bag, and then it comes with a little notions bag. And another little pouch.
So cute.
You
So
could put your
cute.
stitch markers in here
Yeah,
or needles.
needles.
Yeah.
For
So
sewing things up.
cute. It's very well made.
Mm-hmm.
And then it also comes with this as well, which is really cool. It actually has, so you can snap it together, but it has zippers on both sides, so you can fill
both sides of
both ends.
Oh, neat.
Yeah,
Oh, I like that.
yeah.
it. So cool.
So
Thank you very much. That was a
Yes.
lovely surprise.
that was amazing.
Appreciate
amazing.
that. So nice.
Joanne doesn't have an Etsy shop set up yet, but I think she says in here how to get a hold of her. So on Instagram, we can put up her Instagram name. You can get a hold of her that way because she is selling these. She just doesn't have an Etsy shop set
Okay.
up yet. But I think Instagram is probably the best way to get a hold of her
Yep.
Okay.
We'll put it
if you're
across the bottom.
interested. And then some, we'll give this away as a
It's amazing.
prize. It's
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
very
thank you.
amazing.
It's so nice.
so generous.
So many little details in here.
Oh, it's so well made. Just gorgeous.
I really like the one that has a zipper on both sides.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It is. Nice. Thank you.
Oh, and you can actually take the ladybug off and use it as a stitch marker. It's just hooked on there.
That's very cute.
Yeah, so that was amazing. Thank you, Joanne.
Another one last thing before we sign off is when we were getting all of our winter comments. At the last podcast we talked about, Patty and I were talking about our dogs, and I have 2 Aussies and she has a Corgi, and we were reminiscing about when we were at an Airbnb with the same dogs.
Right.
And somebody asked about our dogs and wanted to hear about them. So we thought at the end of this video we'll pop up pictures, because all 3 of us have dogs, multiple dogs in some of the houses. And dogs are equally as important as knitting to us. I think there are 2 favorite things.
That's
and
right.
either one wins out.
So Carrie has 2 Aussies. I have a Corgi and a Pomeranian, and June has a Pomeranian. And our Pomeranians are brother and sister.
And my Aussies are brother and sister.
Yeah.
Puppies.
Yeah.
And then I also have a dachshund, a little wiener dog.
Yeah,
So
that's right. I forgot.
we have a household of
Sparky.
dogs. Sparky the wiener dog. So
Yeah.
we'll pop up pictures at the end so
Yes.
everyone can see our favorite furry
Yeah,
animals.
we love our dogs just as much as we love knitting.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. That
All right.
pretty much wraps up what we had covered, right?
Yeah. Well, congratulations again to our Podiversary winner. Please contact me as soon as you watch the video, and the best way probably is through Ravelry. Yeah, so that's really exciting. Continue to participate in our sweater cal. It's so incredible, and we love seeing your knits and chatting with you on Ravelry. It's amazing.
It's awesome. So thanks, everybody. We'll talk again in a couple weeks, and until then, happy knitting.
Happy
Happy
knitting.
knitting.
Bye.
Bye.